Okay, so today it's chicken fajitas. So you need a red and a green pepper, a couple of onions and some garlic. So I'll show you the best way to cut up a pepper, and then I'll do the other one and we'll come back. So just take out the seeds and like the pithy stuff, cut that in half, and then I do them about there into strips. You can do them a little bit thicker or thinner, whatever you like. And that's just going to go into a bowl. Don't waste that because it's perfectly good. Right, I'll do the green in a minute, but onions, in half, take off the outer, onions, try not to take half the onion with it like I just have, but that's easier. Stay there a minute. So again, thinnish. You don't want big massive chunks of onion, but at the same time you don't want it too thin so that it just disintegrates. So I'll do the same with the onion and the pepper, and then we'll come back and we're just going to go all together in this bowl, but I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so that's 1 green, 1 red pepper, 2 onions, just in any kind of bowl. Garlic. That's what you do. So a couple of cloves of garlic. You need another couple for the guacamole. So what I should probably have said is we've got some chicken breasts here, some avocados, sour cream, and then the fajita mix. I have just bought the fajita mix. I'm not going to start trying to decide what's in the fajita powder and making tortillas. We're not going to be doing that. But again, if you do it like this, it just is ultra tasty. And everybody I've ever made it for absolutely loves it. So I'm going to take that as a good sign. So, garlic. Just roughly chopped. I've had every single sort of garlic crusher. I've got one of them plainer things, but I think the easiest way is just to do it like that. I like to have a bowl just for all your crap. It just saves you from going back and forth to the bin. Right, so we'll just leave that to one side and we'll do the chicken. Don't do your chicken on that wooden chopping board because all the juices will get inside and it's not hygienic. So these have just come out of the freezer because you can tell they're just a little bit. I might not even need that, in which case I'll do something with that tomorrow. We'll just see where we go. So you can butterfly it, which means down. It means just an incision in the thick part at the top. Pull it down. Doesn't have to be perfect, and just open it up. And that just means it's already quite thin, although that is still quite thick. But so just do thin strips. You don't want them too thick or big because they'll just fall out of your tortilla. So we will carry on. I will do the other chicken breast and then we'll come back and see whether we need those other ones just into a bowl. So 2 minutes and we'll come back. Okay, so that's the chicken cut up into strips. Get rid of these straight away into your hot water and soapy water because I'm sure you're aware, raw chicken onto wooden boards or whatever is not good. Right, so at this point, so some people just cook them straight away and add the powder in. No, you want to let it marinate a little bit. So you only need one of these packets, it's absolutely fine. Put the lion's share in with the chicken. And then put the rest in with the veg. Peppers and onions. into the recycling. Okay, so just a splash of olive oil, just stay there, Mersey. Okay, so splash in there and a splash in there. Don't go into there and into there, although it is all going to cut together, so it would be fine, but just use two different ones. You just don't want to risk any sort of salmonella type thing. So that's going to cut through, that's going to sort of get that chicken nice and tender. Mix that all around. Don't put any salt and pepper in at this stage. I just don't think it needs it, but we might do it. We've got chicken breast left over, but that's fine. We'll do a risotto or something tomorrow with that. Right, cover it up, obviously, and we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes to do the guacamole. Okay, so the chicken and the peppers are just chilling over there. Leave them as long as you want. So the guacamole. Right, so do the garlic. Best just whacking it like that rather than trying to peel the skin off. It just comes off really easy like that. The onions need to be really fine, so you're going to do it really fine this way. As small as you can, as thin as you can do it. And then in that way, watch your fingers. So you just want the smallest onion that you can find. Obviously, if you've only got a big one, you just need like a quarter of it probably. Popping it in this biggish bowl just for now, just because it's easier to crush the, and then the garlic with a big knife. Again, just in small bits. This is going to be raw in it, so you do want it really small and as garlicky as you like. I'm probably going to do that little clove as well because I do like it quite garlicky. Plonk that in there. That's a big bit. Right, I don't think we need that other bit. You've got to make sure they are soft, otherwise don't even bother because it just won't work, it'll be gross. So they need to really be soft to touch. Just insert there and just go around. Take the stone out. And the easiest way is just to squeeze the avocado in. You can plonk a chilli in. If I had some tomatoes, I would actually chop a tomato up fine and put it in, but I haven't got one, so it is fine. Then you just need a fork. You can use sour cream. I'm just going to use it because I've got this here, but if you've got some natural yogurt, God, those onions are strong, then use that. Just a little bit to start with. Salt just breaks it all down. Not too much, obviously, there's only a little bit. Pepper. And then you're just going to crush it all up. Don't do this too far ahead because it will go brown. I mean, you can just mix it up. It isn't a major deal, but it's just a little bit off-putting when you see the brown on the top. But some people put a lemon on it or something that stops it, but I don't want it tasting lemony. So leave that. The salt, the sour cream will just break it all down even more. There is another avocado there if you want to shove that in. I mean, I might. In fact, yeah, let's just shove it in. Scoop it out with a spoon, or just do what I do and let's just squeeze it in. Just get on your hand, but don't worry. Okay, so I'll crush all this in, and we'll crush all that up, and then we'll come back and ready to do the cooking, so 5 to... Okay, so this has been just marinated for as long as you want to leave it, just say minimum half an hour I would say, but we've been doing other stuff in between, so it's probably been about an hour and a half, but absolutely fine. So if I had a wok, I would do it in a nice big wok, but mine's knackered, so I need a new one. So I'm just going to use this silvery frying panny type thing. So olive oil, there already is olive oil in both of these, so you just need a tiny little bit. So that's the chicken. You can see it just gets a little bit soft itself with the fajita mix, etc. So, can you just move back a little bit? You're right in the way. You're going to have to go back to where you are, Maisie. Right, so this is on. And you do the peppers and onions first. So whack all that in. You need all that little juice. Separate it out. Take now again one of the big hobs, so we'll just turn it down. Right, I'm going to go with a little kiss of salt because I don't know whenever I'm cooking onions, I don't know, you just need a little bit of salt, but the fajita mix will do all the seasoning that you need. Always try and use it's just better. There is this that comes with it, it's salsa. I don't like it. I mean, I just don't like it, so I'm not going to put it in. Yeah. Stir all that about, and again, just soften it. We're not going to go away and come back this time, we're just going to soften it as it is. This is the guacamole. I'm going to put it in a bit of a smaller bowl, I think, in a minute.
Nice.
Yum. Bit of salt.
Do you think I'd like it? It tastes good.
You need to have it all together with the wrap. I think it's for you. So just cook this 3, 4, 5 minutes, depending on how soft you want. Alright, that's fine, and we'll go in with the chicken. So, plonk that in. And it is this extra time of marinating it in that fajita mix that just does make all the difference. Put it back on high. So this is just a case of cooking this. Probably don't stir it over and over just so that it all does get the heat onto each side of it. We're going to put some sour cream in this bowl. Guacamole is chilling, that's fine. And then we've got the wraps. which we will obviously just do at the end. There's so many different ways of wrapping them. Honestly, I'll show you the 3 ways that are easiest. So just spin it all around, get it all turning so the chicken rotates on the bottom of the pan. And that's what you're looking for. Obviously you know what cooked chicken looks like and when it's raw, but just in case you're doing it for the first time, you want that white coating, and you will know straight away when the chicken is cooked because it just goes more firm. Obviously now look, that's all sloppy, there's no way that's anywhere near. I'll show you when it's... But don't overcook it, nothing worse than dry, overcooked chicken, it's just, nah. So keep just turning that, give it a little like 10-20 seconds on its own, and then keep going back in. Probably 5 or 6 minutes. We'll come back and see what stage we're at. Okay, so I've not left the hob. Don't walk away with this one because it catches on the bottom and it doesn't take that long. So that's probably been literally 3 minutes, I reckon, 4 maybe. You can already tell the chicken begins to stiffen up. So, do you know what I mean? Now it's, however, if you press on it, it's still squidgy. I do always check a big piece to see whether it's thorough enough this recipe because you are going to serve it straight away. So the last thing you want is to bite into the chicken would be pink. So let's get that. That's a big bit. We'll just pour it over here. So just split it in half. Yeah. So shove that back in, turn it down. Guacamole's here, sour cream is just going to go into here. I would say half of this pot. Obviously you can add more, you don't want to use too much. If you're being really, really indulgent, you can put some mature cheddar in there and it does make it more luscious, or you can add it into the wrap, but we're not doing that today. So these recipes so far, I know I'm going to keep doing other ones, but they are Friday night, Saturday night, indulgent. You know, I'm not saying have this for your tea during the week. However, you know, this actually, as it is not that bad. Although I think my radar of healthy food is probably a little bit, seeing as I deep fried some prawn crackers the other day and said we were making it healthier. So, but what I mean is it's home cooking, you know what it is, you know what's in there, you cooked it yourself, you know the chicken, you can use the most best veg whatever, but you know what's going in it. Don't do that. So that's done. The smell of it's amazing. You're going to get your wraps. You can shove them in the mic for a couple of seconds if you want. So, I mean, you do it obviously, however, it doesn't even really matter, you can just shove it in. Back in the day, I just used to put it in there and roll it up like a pancake, which is fine. Bit of sour cream, bit of guacamole. The other way is to put a little bit in the centre. There's all that. This is what I'll probably end up again, freezing some of this. A blob of sour cream. Like I say, if you're being really naughty, a tiny bit of cheese. Guacamole. So just fold it up. Do it like that. Which is kind of how you buy them sometimes. Tuck into that, that's all good. I'll just leave that one there. Sometimes I just cut it in half. Turn this off now.
Oh, that smells so nice.
Plonk a bit in there. Obviously, got more time, do it a bit better. Bit of that. Bit of that. And just like, basically, just like roll it up. comes out at the end. It's not the most glamorous, but it all tastes the same. So you've got your chicken fajitas, guacamole and sour cream. Up to you how you wrap them up, but that is the best chicken fajitas. I'll be back for some more tomorrow.